yesterday we had at practice yesterday we had a guy just no call no show that's in airlines. I had to go pick my wife up at airline, and Coach Monica over there at Magnolia. This is going to be kind of a interesting week because they're dealing with the exact same thing we are. It's just the plug and play when you deal with kids missing like this. Game of the night. At one point we pulled within a point. Right there in the fourth quarter, and not stopping them, and they got 2-point conversion up by 9, and then they ended up scoring again a little later on, to be up by 15. And then right there in the last minute, they scored one long touchdown on us with like a minute and 10 left, and then, or maybe less than that, and then we threw a pick six in the last play of the game. So it kind of got a little more out of hand than it probably was. Because I felt like we were in the ball game there at one point. Our youth and our inexperience and our numbers just kind of hurt us sometimes. That's what we have, and that's what we deal with. And there's no secret there. We know what we're dealing with every week, and we just try to put the best team together the best we can and rock on and let the things that work themselves out. That's about all we can do at this point.
James Thurman, head coach for the Plain Dealing Lions, joining us here. Plain Dealing, of course, is in the postseason. Where they fall remains to be seen. That's why you get out there and get after it. As far as now, are you playing on a Thursday or a Friday this week, James?
We're on Friday.
Okay, because I know that there are several games that have either been moved or were scheduled for a Thursday appearance. So as you kind of make your way through, you've made it this far. Literally this far with the Fighting 21, 22 or so of Plain Dealing. Is there, the last week of the regular season, is it all shorts and T-shirts for this part? Do you worry about maybe being a little too physical in this final week of practice? Because the last thing you could really afford right now is one or two kids to get hurt in practice.
Right. We've been pretty much shells all year. I think a lot of teams have kind of, at this day and age, have kind of gone away from full pads, full contact, and we've actually been little to no contact here the last several weeks. Just because, like I said, that's all we need is somebody, our quarterback, taking a hit on a meaningless practice play. And I've had that happen before. Probably one of the best quarterbacks I've ever coached for his ACL his sophomore year, playing scout team quarterback, and it was a non-contact injury. So that's a fine line. You have to get to be ready to play on Friday night. At the same time, the kids on the sideline of crutches play Friday night anyway, so we're definitely just a lot of mental reps this week, a lot of trying to fine-tune things, and trying to clean up some of the problems we had Friday night.
All right, James Thurman. I tell you, we got a pretty bad connection, but I know it's about that time anyway. James Thurman, head coach of the Plain Dealing Lions, taking on Magnolia Charter in the final game of the season for Andy Monica's squad. Magnolia Charter looking for their first game, first win, but Plain Dealing wants to kind of cruise into the postseason on the right note after a loss to Homer last week. Let's see what happens as the Plain Dealing Lions get after it Friday night at home against Magnolia Charter. James Thurman, thank you very much, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, guys. Y'all take care. Have a good week.
All right, you too. Whew.
What was that?
I don't know. That was what?
We've had a lot of bad connections here over the years, but I don't think I've ever heard one.
I've never heard one. It sounded like there was a cheese grater. Was he at the state fair? Yeah, or was it a hog? Was there a feral hog? Coach Thurman, if there was a feral hog holding you hostage,
please
call back and blink once for yes and two for no time. Whatever. Whew. I don't know. And it got worse as the call went along.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just now picturing James Thurman in his pickup truck driving to Plain Dealing with like two giant hogs
Billy
or whatever.
Bob from Varsity Blues.
Yes.
Bacon in the passenger seat. It's bacon.
It was a very interesting sound coming from the phones. And I'm wearing Ben's headphones without Ben's permission. And these are the worst headphones I've ever put on in my entire life.
Did you lose yours or something?
And they shorted out, so Greer, is working on them. Working on them. Yeah, they're good headphones, and so I don't want to lose them. And so Greer couldn't quite get them fixed yesterday. I guess he's got like, I don't know, multiple radio stations to keep up with or something.
He's the only engineer or something.
Yeah.
Especially.
So I don't know. All right, kids, we're having a little difficulty with our internet connection for Facebook today, and so it's just not going to happen apparently. So we apologize for that. So this is why we love to.